trade missions. We think that's been very successful, and we think the way that that has worked by having a minister taking business people with us has opened doors. It's certainly worked in China. I think it's worked very effectively in India. We also use different techniques of having sports people with us to open doors. I think that was very successful, and it's our intention, if we're the government post November 26 to lead at least 28 of those. There's obviously some cost involved, but we think the return for New Zealand business is critically important. Everyone can see how challenging it is in Europe and to a certain degree in the United States. So the big market for us is Asia, and I think one of the things we know about Asia is we can open doors through politicians. FaceTime does matter, and so that's one of the things we'll be doing. So
problem with China is they're keeping their currency artificially at that level. I mean, would you like to see them revalue their currency and let it a bit freer? That would help.
It's been slowly appreciating, and that would be helpful. Our view for a long time has been that some appreciation of the renminbi helps take pressure off inflation in China, and we think will also make them slightly less competitive, like against the United States. But the advantage of that is if the US consumers feel more confident, we think unemployment will fall in the US, and we think that's a good thing in terms of getting the economy of the world back going again. So that's been the position we've advocated with the Chinese directly, publicly and privately.
Would also help us export more then?
Yeah, on balance, yes, a little bit, but we're still working very hard there. And as I say, commodity prices are part of what drives that, and good to see the Fonterra option up a bit last night.
Prime Minister, just back to those that take that.
We're going to take all those questions at the end. Thanks very much. So any other questions that you're more than happy to take.
Just on trade.
Yep.
This is probably the last one, given that. Just seems to be
good on you. You're going to get the chocolate fixture today.
Just seems to be really a continuation of the status quo. I mean, is there anything more we can do to open up free trade routes? Like in there, they were talking about sort of South America. And is there going to be much more of a focus on there over these 3 years?
Yeah, I mean, I think there are real opportunities there, and our issue is where we spend our time. Obviously, there's a lot happening in places like Korea, Russia, potentially Gulf states, Taiwan. But I think that is a market that's important and interesting, and so yeah, there are opportunities there.